Today, I will teach you how to host N8N in Docker in your own computer, completely free. And no hosting plans, no subscription costs, and definitely no surprises. You will be able to host N8N and make all the automations that you want in your own computer or your own device without having to rely on somebody else to host it for you. Now, it doesn't come with downsides, and we will cover those as well in this video. But what I want you to do is, if you like what you're seeing so far, I know I just started, I will ask you to please go and like this video, subscribe to the channel. Let me show you exactly what you can get done. Now, before we jump in, I want to bring a little bit of context on why this is a really good setup that you should do. And the tool that we're going to be setting up today is N8N. Many of you already know that N8N is a Zapier-made competitor that allows you to create automation workflows for your business and life. Now, what some of you might not know is that they have an open source version that is identical to the hosted version. It's just that the open source version, you host your own server and you have to maintain it. Now, while that is a great option, you pay for a server and you maintain it yourself, the option that we're doing today doesn't require you to pay for servers because you're going to be hosting it in your own machine. Of course, you have to meet the requirements to be able to host it. You have to have a newer machine that have enough storage in it to be able to save all the data. But if you meet those requirements, this can be a game changer for you and your business. Now, as a reference, the cheapest option that you will be able to get in regards to automation would be Make. And that starts at $10.59 per month for about 10,000 automations. That's how they define it. And that will allow you to get those available to you in a hosted version. Now, if moving up, you go to Zapier, and if you're paying monthly, you start at $29.99. And that's for about 750 tasks per month. That's not bad, but at the same time, you are quite restricted on what you can do. Now, if we move a little bit forward and we go with the N8N hosted version, you're looking at $24 per month for 2,500 workflows. And again, that's not bad. Now, if you're hosting it in your computer with Docker, you're looking at paying $0 out of pocket. And that allows you to actually get N8N installed in your computer and host the data yourself so you're not selling your data to third-party providers. Let me show you exactly how to get it done. Now, if you're new to Docker, you will want to go back to my initial video about Docker that I published last week. That will teach you exactly how to download the Docker desktop app on a Mac. I will try to find a good video to link down in the description below for you to watch before continuing this video. But you will need the desktop app in order to be able to do this. Free version is the desktop app, and you will want to download it. Again, the link for the video down in the description below. Now, moving forward, Docker is basically a way for you to host apps, MCPs, and websites files in your local computer and use it throughout the internet. Now, this is one of the best ways that you can host open source software, self-hosted, completely free, but you're depending on your machine to be able to run that. With that being said, I will give you a quick walkthrough on the Docker desktop app so you get a better idea of what we're looking at. Again, the video will familiarize you with the Docker app and will allow you to download it. So looking at it, you got containers. These are the installations that are actually running. This is the app. These are the templates. It's called images in Docker. Then you got volumes, and this is basically the database. We're not going to touch these too much here in this video today. We're going to focus on images and containers, but we will do a little bit of setup for the images. Now, to install an image, all you want to do is you want to go to Docker Hub, and you will want to type N8N /N8N, and this is the one that you want to install, the one that have 100 million plus installations. So we're going to click on that one. and we're going to click on Pool, and we're going to allow it to download before we can continue moving forward. All right, now that we have it installed, what we want to do is we want to go to Images, and here we have it is the top one here. So we're going to click the Run button. We have some optional settings that we can set up if we want to. In my case, I want to because I want to show you exactly how some of these settings work. Not all of them, but some of them. So we're going to do N8N June 2025 for the host port. We are going to type 5678 just like they have it here, just for simplicity. For the volumes, this is the database where all the logs and all the data will be saved at. We're going to click on the three dots and we're going to go to desktop. I have created a folder where I would like the data to be saved, so I'm going to open that folder. And then for the container path, this is where within the container, the hosting, the data and the logs will be saved. And what we want to do is we want to do home on /node/.n8n, which is /n8n-june-25. And then Docker would like to access files in my desktop. That's the folder that I just opened. And here we have it, is doing the installation on the server. And we should be basically done for the most part. All right, now the editor is accessible via localhost 5678. Let's take a look and let's see exactly what you need to do now so you can take it from here. All right, from here, what you want to do is you want to copy your URL, lower this, and here in browser, you're going to enter the URL and click enter. Here we're going to enter all the information that is requesting us, just like you will in N8N. Then we're going to click next. We're going to answer this, software as a service, customer support. It doesn't really matter. Google. And now we're going to get started and get paid features for free, forever. Receive a free activation key for the advanced features below, or history, advanced copies, folders. Sure, send me that free key. All right, and this is basically the same editor as you will use in N8N. My difference is that this one is completely free, forever, and you're hosting it in your own machine. Now, you might be wondering, is it really the same editor? As you can see, the exact same editor. We're going to add the first step. We're going to trigger on chat message. We're going to set mode. Going to go back to Canva. Then here we can add a step. So if you want AI, you can have the AI agent, just like any other workflow that you will create in the N8N hosted version. You can add an AI model. Let's say we pick Google Gemini. For memory, you can pick Mongo database. Then here for tool, we're going to use the MCP clients. So as you can see, you can create exactly the same type of workflows that you would create in the N8N hosted version. From here, we can take it and we can do some data transformation, we can do some filtering, and then from here we can execute some commands and so on and so forth. I'm not going to be a full workflow, that's outside of the scope of this video. This video is more to show you exactly how to get it installed. Now, a few things I would like to mention while we're here. We're going to save this. We're going to go back to the overview. And as you can see, it's a similar concept as you would have. Actually, this is a similar concept as you would have in the hosted version. But we're going to go. You can have workflows. If you need to add credentials, you do it here, and you can add credentials to basically anything that is supported. for creating workflow. You can create a workflow or create the credentials also from here, or you can add your first credentials here. Here you find your workflows, and this is the execution log. So basically the exact same thing that you can expect from N8N, just hosted in your own server within Docker and your machine. Now, a few more things that I would want you to know in rapid fire style. First one is that you can download any kind of workflow that you create as a JSON file to upload it into the cloud version. And all you want to do is you want to click on the three dots here on the top right corner, click on download. That will download the JSON file. Now, vice versa, you can do the exact same thing on the cloud version. You can download your workflows to run them on the self-hosted version. And once you download them, all you want to do is click on import file, select that JSON file, and that will import all your workflows with every step. Now, it's worth mentioning that while you are bringing your workflows into either version, right, from one version to the other, that will not bring the credentials. So you want to keep that in mind, that you will have to re-enter credentials. Now, second thing I would like to bring up is bring Docker up here. And that is that once you're done and you want to stop running your session, all to do is go to containers, click on stop. And once you click on stop, if we bring this back down and we refresh this page, you're going to see that the site cannot be reached. If we run it again, it is accessible. Now we refresh the page. As you can see, the page is accessible again. You don't have to log in or anything else because you already created your account and we have it here available. And I think those are the biggest things that I wanted to show you in this rapid fire. Now, let's transition a little bit and let's talk about the downside. Now, hosting N8N in Docker can have many downsides. I will highlight a few that comes right to the top of my head because I want to make sure that if you're getting into this, you know exactly what you're getting into. First one that I'm going to mention is that is depending on your computer. What that means to you is that number one, if your computer is not connected to the internet or is shut off, it's not going to trigger any automations. That means that if there are any webhooks that are incoming or any time-based API automations, you're not going to be able to get them triggered because it's not connected to the internet. If the container is not running, you are out of luck. Number two, you are at the mercy of your own computer. So if your computer dies, that's it. If your computer gets stolen, that's it. So computer all of a sudden became really valuable in that matter. So that's really important for you to be able to keep track of that. And lastly, number three, you have to do updates on the software. You are not dependent on somebody else, a software developer somewhere in the N8N team to do all the updates and everything else. Now that's your responsibility. But while you're saving some money, there is still some work that you need to make sure that you do in order to be able to enjoy it. Overall, I would say that this is definitely a great way to get started with N8N if you are trying to keep your costs down. But keep in mind that you are giving up a few things in exchange for being able to do this. Now, what do you think? Let me know down in the comments below. What is your take on N8N and whether or not you will be willing to install it? I read all comments and I answer to all of them. That being said, thank you for watching. I know we're at the end of this video. I hope to see you on the next one.